John Madden from Veracruz, Mexico, looking through my big hotel window, the Hotel Mar Y Tierra, overlooking the bay here in Veracruz, which is looking so peaceful this morning, and suspiciously peaceful on a Saturday. And last night the streets were suspiciously empty here in Veracruz, which usually is flooded with vacationers on the weekends. And it just clicked to me why that's the case. Tomorrow is the big national election in Mexico, June 2. It's always a national holiday, but it happens to fall on a Sunday. People are not traveling this weekend. People are going to go out and vote tomorrow. It's a big election in Mexico. I have mistakenly said at times that the process of moving towards this election has been really civil and peaceful in Mexico, because everywhere I have been, it has been. I have seen since a lot of news reports of the various states where cartel are in domination. That has been a very violent bunch of months. That something like 14 national candidates of the Morena party have been killed, assassinated. One young woman, the one report I had seen before was that one young woman who was running for governor of a different state over on the Pacific coast was assassinated on her first day of campaigning. So there's been a lot of that kind of stuff. Hopefully it won't be anything like that in the U.S. But the overall tone in the U.S. is one of great foreboding. Even while so many of us are doing a happy dance about Trump being convicted in New York, what people are saying is the mood of the Republican Party, the mood he is striking since his conviction, is all about retribution. By the time you get to the Republican convention in July, just a few days after he's gotten his sentencing, which may well include jail time, the whole theme of that Republican convention is going to be retribution and violence. Now, it's possible that a lot of his support will peel away when it really sinks into people that he's a convicted felon, but none of that is known. But here in Veracruz, where there's a lot of support for the Morena party, AMLO, the current president, and Claudia Sheinbaum, the first woman president of Mexico, or even if the PRI, I think the PRI is the other big party, they've got a woman too. So it's almost certainly going to be a woman in Mexico. And already for a couple of years, the Congress of Mexico is 50% female. So there are a lot of ways, so many ways that the democracy in Mexico is a lot more solid, a lot more stable than in my poor USA. But I'm also doing a victory lap that the justice process held, that a jury of 12 of Donald Trump's peers really worked hard but couldn't deny the evidence. They had him dead to rights. The defense never put up any kind of a reason. They just didn't have anything to say. The paper trail was there. It wasn't just Michael Cohen. And I have loved the pictures. I dipped into Facebook yesterday, which I usually don't, and the one picture I love was Stormy Daniels, a beautiful photo of her giving like a thumbs up and saying, "You're welcome, America. What a hero." Heroes. I think Michael Cohen was a hero, and Stormy Daniels, not the hero we expected for our time, but definitely a hero.